Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Edward Thompson, and today I want to sit with you like we're at the kitchen table with a cup of tea between us and talk about something that shows up on nearly every lab report after age 50 cholesterol numbers. I know how overwhelming it can feel to look at that sheet of paper filled with medical terms and numbers. HDL, LDL triglycerides. What do they all mean, and which one should you really be paying attention to? Let's take the mystery out of it together. Four numbers on the page. When you get your cholesterol checked, you usually see four key numbers: total cholesterol, triglycerides, HDL, the good cholesterol, LDL, the bad cholesterol. Each of these has a story, but not all of them carry the same weight for your health. HDL, the good guy. Let's start with the friendliest one, HDL. Think of HDL as the housekeeper for your arteries. When cholesterol particles stick to the artery walls, HDL comes along, sweeps them up, and carries them back to the liver to be broken down. So when you see your HDL number on the higher side, that's good news. Higher HDL means more protection, less buildup, and a healthier heart. LDL, the one to watch closely. Now the most important number, LDL. LDL is often called bad cholesterol, not because cholesterol itself is evil, but because LDL has the habit of dropping off its cargo inside your blood vessels. Over time, that cargo builds up like rust in a pipe, narrowing the passageway and increasing the risk of a heart attack or stroke. Doctors, myself included, look at LDL first. If just one number is out of range, and it's LDL, that's the one we worry about. Here are some simple targets we use. For healthy adults with no major risks, keep LDL below 130 mdl, 3.3 mmol. For those over 40 or 50 or with higher risks, aim below 100 mdl, 2.6 mmol. If you have diabetes or other risk factors, target 70 mdl, 0.8 ml. If you've already had heart disease or blocked arteries, keep it even lower, below 55 ml, 1.4 mmol. That's why LDL is the headline number. It tells us more about your future heart health than total cholesterol ever could. Triglycerides, wuss, the middle child. Next, we have triglycerides. These are fats that rise mostly when we eat too many sweets, refined carbs, or carry extra weight around the waist. When triglycerides are moderately high, they do add to heart risk, but not as powerfully as LDL. However, if triglycerides climb very high, they can trigger a dangerous condition called acute pancreatitis, a painful and sometimes life-threatening inflammation of the pancreas. So while triglycerides are not enemy number one, they are worth keeping in check, especially if you love sodas, pastries, or starchy comfort foods. Total cholesterol, a mixed bag. Finally, there's total cholesterol. It's a combined number, HDL plus LDL plus some smaller fractions. But here's the tricky part. If your HDL, the good guy, is high, your total cholesterol number might look bad, even though your heart is well protected. That's why doctors don't put too much emphasis on total cholesterol anymore. Instead, we subtract HDL from total cholesterol and focus on what's left. If that leftover number is too high, it's a red flag. Otherwise, a high total cholesterol with strong HDL may actually be a sign of resilience, not risk, bringing it all together. So let me leave you with this. When you look at your lab report, don't let all the numbers scare you. Focus first on LDL. That's the one that predicts trouble. Celebrate a strong HDL, watch your triglycerides, and remember that total cholesterol alone doesn't tell the full story. Your numbers are not just numbers, they're whispers from your body guiding you toward better choices. Eat with care, move with joy, and check in with your doctor when those numbers drift out of range. Because at the end of the day, it's not about perfect lab results. It's about protecting the beat of your heart so you can keep living, laughing, and loving for many years to come.